Is in the eye of the beholder, but who has the sharper eye?
News Channel 15's Aaron Rodgers went digging deeper into the debate over the possible move of the Anthony Wayne statue from its current location in Fryman Square to the courthouse green across the street. She talked to quite a few people about whether the move would be worth its high price tag, and she joins us now with what she found out. Aaron?
Well, Mark and Heather, what this debate really comes down to is simple. Is this the best use of the money? Well, I spoke to quite a few people today who made a case for both sides.
2014 is a really tough year. It's kind of a fiscal crisis.
With that in mind, a debate has stirred over the pricey $75,000 move of a Fort Wayne historical statue.
It might be a very nice idea to move the statue. It might look just fine there, but it's something we don't have to do.
It does provide a nice continuity gateway to the city. When you come through the Martin Luther King Bridge, you come by Headwaters Park, this would be the next viewpoint you have.
The two sides, making the Anthony Wayne statue more visible to the city by moving it across the street to the courthouse green, or trimming trees and putting up lights to make it easier to see at its current location. The latter option could cost up to $100,000. But it would be privately raised money. However, the mayor and parks department don't really want to do that because they've already had to cut down a number of trees around the city. But it's an option some city council members think is a smarter choice.
It's an optional expenditure, and I don't want to do it right now when we just raise taxes for the core responsibilities we have to do.
The parks director says this money would come from a reserve budget put into over time and not the department's direct operating budget. However, a city council member told me if the parks department does decide to use the money to move the statue, then the council would adjust the money it gives the department next year. But ultimately, the Parks Board has the final say.
State law also gives the Park Board pretty much blanket authority for expending park funds.
But leaders do care what people have to say about it.
We embrace public input.
So he took the question to the streets to see what that input was.
I think coming into the park and seeing him here is really nice.
I'm all for it. I think it's a positive move.
It might be a good idea if it wasn't worth quite as much, but $75,000 to me, I think they could do a lot more things for the city with that.
And City Council will vote on a resolution opposing this move on Tuesday, and the Parks Board will make its final decision Thursday. In Studio 15, Aaron Rodgers, News Channel 15.